Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the green English, we have Elyo. Spawn top right side as the orange Japanese, we have coRe. Of course, got a farmhouse being established there as well as a forge. And something noticed as well, both English's resources spawn pretty forward. Maybe this is a good spot for a secondary town center. Actually, maybe in front of it rather than behind it as well. Either way, Japanese has access to better berries through the various hybrid berry wheelbarrow research. Does have berry deposit down here, boar and deer as well. Up here, we've got stone and more berries, but that's probably less important. Well, quite a bit of stone here as well. Got a feeling, decent amount of gold over here as well. I think orange may expand rightwards for the deer and boar deposit as well as the gold deposit. Guess I have to wait and see. My apologies. And green, let's see. Good chance he will not touch the berry deposit. He may touch this deer deposit. Probably won't touch this one or the boar. Let's have a large and small gold deposit up here. The other one, small ones over here next to all this stone. Got Abbey King's now being established, where I assume a good spot would be for a secondary town center. So he can always spawn on the other side of it. The coRe storehouse, of course, being established right here, which will, of course, give him some free farms. And he's going for some stone now. He may be eyeing for secondary town center, or it could be eyeing for the manor. I'm not sure. House established there. Farm bops on the sheep. How much wood Green's still collecting on up. He may be eyeing just for some farms. Established a stable here, so he's going to eye for Horseman King. First free farm on the field. Could get that collecting. Orange is also going for large amount of wood there. He is going to establish secondary town center, which will be next to the free farms as well as the wood deposits as well. Scout push way forward. Orange scout here. Here comes the king. Got currently one horseman field, two more on the way, one longbowman in the field, one more on the way. Of course, the secondary town center here, that's going to be a lot of extra coverage in this region. King charts way forward. It's good back there. Horseman there. Got this horseman straight forward. Behind them is a longbowman. And with this secondary town center here, it's going to be hard to assault from that side, and plus all the villagers nearby it. The town center can only store up to 8 villagers, and the coRe storehouse nearby can also store up to 4. He could try torching down this forge, but that's going to be about it he can do over here. Stable has been established, going for another stable here as well. Multiple longbowmen on the field, so maybe going for some siege engineers wouldn't hurt. Forge under fire. More farms being mainly put up by the Japanese player, and palings being established there as well. Just one set. We'll touch on these farmhouses. The Japanese player does need those farmhouses alive for housing space. Scout moving around. We do have this horseman up here. Stone being collected on up. Horseman and scout moving around. This will put the Japanese player pop cap. Gray doesn't realize, but going for both these farmhouses is going to be very effective. Rapidly trying to build up some more farmhouses now. A decent number of sheep still alive as well. So, Orange's going to have plenty of food for the time frame. I think quite a bit of stone here as well. That maybe with the Daimyo Manor also gives him a bit of gold in income since he doesn't have access to his gold deposit. King is also healing up some of these nearby units. Green Scout is still alive somewhere. That's a longbowman. Horseman and Arch longbowman pushing way forward. King is advanced before. One village does go down there. Got a decent number of horsemen here for the Japanese player, but Green has good fire support with all those longbowmen. Stables here are somewhat exposed. Orange horseman maybe eyeing for a counterattack. Or not. Now got a battering ram being set up for the field, so Green's going to try to close out the game now. But for more horsemen, longbowmen as well. Battering ram now established. Horseman Scout pushing way forward. Do you actually have Green collecting up some deer? 12 villagers, all pretty exposed. Horseman not exactly highly lethal. He does not have +1 damage either, so take an extra hit to kill off the villagers. Damage spreading split across the villagers. He does not have textiles. You can always collect these berry deposit if he needs food and doesn't want to take time to invest in the farms. But English farms are pretty cheap. Horsemen, hardened spearmen try and engage these horsemen. Does take out one of the horsemen there. 2 to 3 villagers killed. English has a slight advantage, but his opponent does have 2 town centers, which means he does not have villager advantage. Yumi Archer is now being established. They are cheap archer. They have a lot less health and damage. Same range. They're a mass-produced unit. I'm taking time to destroy some of these stables, which is actually important to pick. One stable looks like it will go down. Yumi archers have 4 damage, 4 +4 plus light melee, and still retain the 5 attack speed and the standard attack speed, or attack range. Attack speed. More battering rams now being established by Green. Double spearman there. Does get a spirit brace there, killing off one of the horsemen. Spearmen do go down. More battering rams being established. More longbowmen being put on the field, as well as horsemen. Orange knocking off a lot of villagers to torch the battering rams. He is almost at top cap. Horsemen do go bonus damage versus battering rams as well. Got palings being established, which is not a really good idea. It does take quite a bit of time. Does take up both the battering rams there. I don't think any of the villagers went down. Yep, none of the villagers went down. Almost cost a couple horsemen there. Huh. The destroy value did not take account for both those battering rams. Each battering ram costs 200, but it also shows 260 destroy value. Do field constructed battering rams not count? Horseman does go down there. Horseman out advanced. We got a good number of Yumi archers. Of course, you got the quantity versus quality archers. Longbow offer more damage and higher range, while the Yumi archers offer less health and damage. Paling's activated there. I don't know if that was great. I think it would have been better just to generally move forward. It's hard to make Paling's worth it, which I think is actually good because longbow archers should generally be the counter to the cavalry. Palings make it a little bit counterintuitive as design. Maybe Palings should be reworked into a man-at-arms ability for the English rather than have a longbowman, because in my opinion, longbowmen should be vulnerable to cavalry. Even though you rarely ever see Palings ever used, I do believe Palings is just counterintuitive what should be a part of the counter system. So perhaps Palings should be just reworked to be a man-at-arms ability. Not many of the, most of the Japanese cavalry's gone down. Got some horsemen here. The horsemen do 9 plus 9 against range, so 18 damage. Which, let's see, 5 hits of course will easily be enough. 4 hits will be easily enough. 3 hits. 3 times 20 is 60, so 3 hits will not be enough. So the extra less health versus the horseman is not affected, but does affect the longbowman versus Yumi archer engagements by far. Some damage there. Right now, green's right now doing great destroy value, but I don't know if the battery rams and other things are properly calculating for the Japanese player killing stuff. So I guess we can't really focus on the destroy value stuff since we know those battery rams did not count. They didn't count as one. Some villagers going down to the Yumi archers. That's not enough archers to take out one villager. He does get some damage on the villagers. Doesn't have textile just yet. So it's funny how that was just simply not enough archers to one-shot a villager by a small amount. Both players got him for +1 damage, +1 armor. So each one of those archers was doing 4 damage per hit against those villagers. So he must have was doing 48 damage per volley. So you probably had 12 Yumi archers there. Yumi archers here getting overran. Horsemen engaging the longbowmen. We gotta have some pardons being put on in. Japanese player can deploy out samurai. Like the English, both players have access to heavy infantry in Age 1. Of course, man-at-arms would be much better than the samurai at this moment in time because the lower damage of the Yumi archers make it so they just do 1 damage per arrow against those man-at-arms. Because man-at-arms this age has 3 base armor plus 1, and the base damage of the Yumi archers 4. But the samurai will be, they have the same armor rate, but they will take a lot more damage from the longbowmen, which have a base damage of 6. So they have triple the amount of damage, or only half increase the cost in that situation. More Yumi archers on the build queue. The English player is not deployed out in man-at-arms, nor looks like he's going to be eyeing. Trying to put some villagers on the gold now. Maybe Green's starting to eye to age up. Green's pushing forward to have the Daimyo manor deployed on the field, which will give him extra arrow and a lot extra health on the capital, 1,000. Yumi archers engaging, villagers being tasked to engage. He does have some extra villagers compared to his opponent. Horseman coming for a flank. This secondary town center is not have any garrison at the moment. Does provide no extra fire support. Looks like orange will hold. Green more or less throws away his army. The king is here as well. And right now, orange did lose a good number of villagers there, that's for sure. It may have been a pretty good victory for orange, but he did not come out unscathed, that's for sure. Another forge being established here. Got some main arms now being established for the English player. And English players almost have enough resources to age up. People are just eye for an age up. Probably go for, you know, King's Palace would be good. He knows he's killed off a lot of his opponent's villagers. And he knows his opponent has 2 town centers at minimum. So the King's Palace will help him even out the gains there. The White Tower, of course, does give him pretty good keep for defense. Got a round of palings there. He only has 3 longbowmen remaining. Does interrupt the palings. The villagers to consent town center. Enough gold to age up, needs some more food. Has a decent number of farms established in the field. Horsemen, spearmen, longbowmen, men-at-arms. Quite a big composition. The king's been redeployed, along with the king. That is the range banner man. He may look like a heavy unit, but he actually is not classified as heavy. So don't call him fat. And somehow the Japanese player is aging up before the English player. The floating gate would be very nice. He may go for Yoshiro's stables, but he does have economic production here, so I don't think a Yoshiro in the stables wouldn't be too great. I think a Yoshiro into an economic structure would probably be best. He's also claiming up 4 now. Horsemen charge way forward. Outposts unupgraded. Many outposts being established there for defense. Horsemen rapidly clean up those Yumi archers. Roman arms push way forward. Yumi archers will go down. Orange's horsemen now advancing. Does have some fire support with all these outposts. He has gone for arrow slits in all of these, not taking time to do anything else. There's age up for the Japanese player. English player is pretty close to aging up as well, just needs more food. More farms being established now. Got these horsemen moving down south. And there's White Tower being established. Villager 2 receive some hits there. So no White King's Palace for a additional town center. Horseman just being pursued. He's also not a veteran horseman, unless he's not going for veteran horseman. He is going for a mounted samurai now. White Tower still being established. I'll provide him good defensive emplacement. Orange also has obtained 1 relic, or picked up 1 relic. White Tower is now complete. Those mounted samurai do take a bit of damage there. Up north, we do have these horsemen just pursuing the horsemen. Orange horseman does stop there. Orange horseman did get cleaned on up. There was actually no traversable path this way, but they got stuck there. Local doggos go on down. A couple more barracks now being established. Either your shear inside the forge as well. King providing some good health regen for all these forces. No veteran research on the way for the king, going for veteran horsemen now. Spearman does not get a spear brace there. We do see some Ono Bushidos being pulled on the field, as well as one hardened samurai. No, the Ono Mushas. Battle ram's not being pulled up with the English player. Shinto priest here. Shinto priest does go down. Now the battle ram has been established. Horsemen now advancing. Got a good number of garrison space here. This one is fortified. Provides extra protection for the front one. Very good. The king is dead. Got immediately picked off. Veterans start cracking open some of these outposts. The fortified outposts will buy him some extra time. But right now the villagers may just want to try to sneak on out of there. The villagers are going to just stay there and die. More fortified outposts has been established. Finding some fire support there. Those villagers are trying to forge down those battle rams now. Green's army has been cleaned up for the most part. I think it's overall good defense there by Orange. He has got a veteran mana or standard mana arms, no veteran longbowman, no veteran spearman. Okay, he's going for a good number of crossbowmen. He does have a couple of knights in build queue as well. White Harleys does act as a siege workshop, so he has to pull out some siege weapons. Outposts established, providing helpful castles. Handful of longbowmen to counter the Ono Rugishas, which he may want to go for more longbowmen. He also perhaps age up to with the Wormguard Palace, get off the elite Wormguard Rangers. I think he should eye for more longbowmen. He is queued up one more. We also got veteran Yumi archers. He's also going for more Yumi archers and more Ono Bugishas. Couple horsemen does find some of these villagers. Aeroslet's slowly defending him. Now the samurai does find some of the English villagers. Does have some hardened spearmen to defend with. No veteran spearman research. He's also looking for a large number of veteran spearmen, or hardened spearmen. And the samurai took a bit of damage there. Green's not going to try to steal some gold here, for only a small number of villagers. Kodachi, level 1 berry research, and I think level 1 blacksmith I just saw research as well. Looks like he actually has level 3 melee research right now. Knights and horsemen engaging these villagers. We'll interrupt the collection of deer. Gold deposit has also been abandoned. Over here, looks like he's making good headway cleaning up all those trees. We're trying to back on off, take a bit of damage there. The king has not been redeployed, so no mobile health regen. Also, those villagers will get sliced apart. I wonder if gold here they stole. Hardly any. No veteran longbone research. Going for more man-arms, more horsemen. Does have the veteran spearmen researched. Level 2 berry collection research has been researched by the Japanese player. It does also act as a wheelbarrow, and level 2 basically acts as a full wheelbarrow. Orange 54, good enough with the owner of Baby Shalas. Longbow and crossbow is trying to engage. Crossbow needs to make sure they focus on the mounted samurai, and if there's any regular samurai, focus down them. Maganel deployed in the field, gets with damage. More of Green's reinforcements are advancing. Green's frontline barge disintegrated. Those forces need to be cleaned on up. Gar's got these mounted archers, which are a crossbow replacement. They do cost 140 resources, so they are slightly more expensive than crossbowmen. They also have less damage output than crossbowmen. Same attack speed, slightly higher range. Got some bannermans here, but they do not affect the nearby mounted archers. They get affected by the cavalry bannerman. Or there's some structures starting to be cleaned on up. Got a spring golem placement up here. Rain's now pushing up north. Got some villagers up here. Many outposts there for defense. We do have one fortified. Does have a spring golem upgrades. They all have spring golem upgrades, all being fortified now. That is a pretty good amount of defense. Battery Ram 2 will help clean that up. Maganel does go down there to the spring golem. Each workshop is tasked to see a bit of damage there. Spring golem does go down. And Archer is getting some good damage here. More health being berries being collected up. Why did I say the word health? Ugh, I'm out of it. We got a pair of outposts here. One slowly being picked on off. Slowly but surely. One damage at a time. We do now have another siege workshop being established. Orange does have a Maganel on the field of his own. Green has building some 2 banner rams. Has 2 spring goals in the field as well. There's one. Not sure the other ones at the moment. There's the other, idle. Batarang's push way forward. Got a good amount of defense there. These villagers trying to escape on out of there. Probably a good idea. Horsemen and Mounted Samurai engaging those battering rams. Crossbowman, longbow engaging. He also has a 7 longbowman field. Has not gone for veteran longbowman just yet. Man-at-arms push forward, getting some good damage. Yes, the armor-clad research has all his range armor increased. Crossbowman sees some damage there. Maginot does go down. Samurai trying to slice apart some of the crossbowmen. Got those men-arms trying to hold off these forces. They will be cleaned up. Garrett's got the network castles here. He has not researched network citadels just yet. Monk there will go down. Orange also claimed 4 out of 5 relics. Green has claimed the last one. One of the outposts will get torched down. Both of them will be torched on down. Orange take time to steal that stone there. Good hits there. Got these forces push way forward. Now I got another king being established by the English player. Marines, horsemen trying to find another opportunity to engage. Do have Daimyo Manor being established. We already have a Shogunate Castle here. Going for a good amount of extra bannermans. Crossbow straight forward. The king is dead. Orange horseman break on through, getting some damage from the spring golds. There are of course 2 spring golds here in the Maginot. Orange is going to bring back, lead the siege charge back. Pushing forward the spring golds. Takes out all of, no, does not take out all of green spring golds. Orange spring golds can just be aggressive to that last remaining one. Let the Maginot just engage away. Orange's front line's doing quite healthy. Got the English trained arms trying to fight out. Villagers trying to go on down there. That one does go down as well. Orange has captured up a sacred site. Green will looks like will hold. Does have a number of these Onimusha on the field. Probably should start falling back with him. Horsemen charge way forward. It will do bonus damage with the Onimusha. Orange now starting to fall back there. Cleaning up that incomplete outpost. And now the English player does have 1,000 gold. The Japanese player has enough resources age on up, going for the very rare Castle of Crow, which you can use as a task onto a trading post to get big waves of income. That outpost will buy him some time. He's bringing a lot of those to build the Castle of Crow. Outpost has been decaptured by green by a villager. Castle of the Crow has been established. Hasn't designated treasure caravan. Got an outpost there. And farms. I'm not sure what Orange trying to do there. Has gone for a proxy number of barracks here. Warden Guard Palace now being established down here. We'll see some Warden Guard Rangers. He also probably should go for Arrow Volley. Treasure Caravan, first one established. You can see by the large orange dot on the map. We'll provide 630 resources plus 210 stone. For some various elite research as well. So it looks like Japan will get a 2,000 resources every 300 seconds. More stone walls being established. Green has crossed the T with an outpost. Now trying to go for some traders here. And losing this trade, he has plenty of time to establish another treasure caravan. We'll just create an opening for it. But Green's falling back. I thought Green would have been fine. Looks like most of his horsemen are quite wounded. Falling back to Abbey, which will give him excellent health regen. We're trying to establish more stone walls here, but Green will interrupt it. He's also queued up a pair of the Warden Guard Rangers. They are automatically elite. More like greater than elite. They are very, very powerful. Got Ode Attack something research for Japan. Castle firing away. Onimusha and the samurai trying to floor, trying to deal with these forces. Mostly just crossbowmen. Man-at-arms are now advancing. One group of Warden Guard Rangers deployed in the field. They're being pushed down over here. The base damage is 12 with 9 range, standard attack speed, standard man-at-arms move speed, 125 health. Out more of the Bannermans. Villagers will be kicked off there. Warden Guard Rangers among some other forces trying to stop them. Rangers needs a step away. We're also now going to Warden Guard Footmen. They're more of an anti-cavalry heavy infantry unit. They have less melee armor than English man-at-arms, but do have the same, or less range armor, same melee armor. Ashgaru Musketeers, or hand cannoneers, being established. Also want to get some more of these units up here. Here comes the Warden Guard Rangers down south, known Cindereros. Rangers getting inside of this town center. Of course, I'm sure for man arms trying to intercept. Green's losing some units right now. And armed Warden Guard Rangers straight forward, gains good damage on these cannoneers. These Warden Guard Rangers being intercepted. Bombarding them as well. They're getting hit. They're getting stuck on the Bannerman. They need to focus on the Onobugisha. Okay, so they're forced to push forward. Green's down to 73 villagers. Warden Guard Footmen now deployed in the field. Oh, they have the same range armor, less melee armor. Got that backwards. They will report those horsemen. They do have excellent bonus damage versus cavalry. And +5 is not excellent, but very nice to have. Lead those through those horses next with that axe of theirs. Right now, the Japanese player has 37 military units versus 29. The English player is behind on villager production. Or establishing more trading posts there. It does have another treasure caravan on the way. Making a less optimal route. It's not going to be too big a difference. One-time drop-off every 5 minutes. Local doggo doing some bites there. And now we do have the elite mounted samurai research, relatively rare upgrade. Got 2 orange bombards here. But they'll last that stone as well. We're trying to establish another keep here. Got the English horsemen nearby, near the Shinto priests. But they will find some villagers here. Bannerman, Samurai, and Onobugishas engaging these forces. Boatmen and man-at-arms trying to intercept them. Boatmen do have a base aim of 20, while these footmen or man-at-arms have 14. 280 health versus 180 health, so they're very, very healthy and very high damage. Attack speed should still be the same if I remember correctly. Oh, actually slightly slower. Got multiple Mangonels there. The Abbey Kings does go down. Mangonels find a pretty good splash hit there. Footmen and man-at-arms now engaging. Got a mounted samurai here. They're going straight for the bombards. White Tower receiving fire. Crossman far away. Does not have elite crossman just yet. Let's go for more horsemen, more man-at-arms. Warren Guard Palace has nothing being queued up there. Horsemen moving around, looking down to samurai. He will be engaged by a bunch of English horsemen. English units have been picked off one at a time. Side victory in 8 minutes for the Japanese player. The more reinforcements are streaming into the center of the map for orange. More of these horsemen start to go on down now. These horsemen are torching down that outpost. We do have the White Tower being guarded by a handful of villagers. Got these forces moving their way forward. Got mounted samurai, the mounted banner man getting some damage there. Destroy the outpost there. The first down to 66 villagers. Orange has twice the amount of villagers, 133. Right now the English player does have a significant force field, but just lacking any sort of resource flow. Orange has a small resource flow, mostly food wood, out of gold pretty much. Does have a castle corner field with a bombard emplacement. Crossbow fire rate has not been able to get elite crossbow nor incendiary arrows. Rangers in the background firing away. He also has brought in the village to fire as well. Green's front line starting to disintegrate. Got the elite mounted samurai just causing some issues. And Green does back the game now. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on the next replay.